Ever feel like you're just drowning in leads, spending all this time on people who aren't even a good fit?
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Well, today we're going to dive into how AI could be like your life raft.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, we've got some research on this platform. It's called Rand Leads,
Yeah.
and they say that they can automate a huge chunk of your sales process, like taking you from finding those right leads all the way to prepping them for a sales call.
Hmm. It's really interesting. What's fascinating to me here is we're not just talking about basic automation, like sending out those scheduled emails. You know,
Right.
this is AI that's getting to know your potential customers.
Uh-huh.
And it's doing it in a way that lets you focus your energy where it matters most,
Yeah.
on the people that are most likely to buy.
Okay, so before we jump into this AI-powered future,
Yeah.
let's quickly level set.
Okay.
The traditional sales cycle, right?
Yeah.
Generate a lead, then you got to qualify them, see if they're actually interested, if they're a good fit. Then comes all that nurturing, building a relationship, showing the value, and then eventually guiding them, hopefully, towards making that purchase.
Right. And every single one of those stages has its own hurdles.
Oh, yeah.
Think about it, traditional methods, they involve a lot of manual work,
Hmm.
you know,
Tracking leads.
tracking leads, yeah, updating information.
Yeah.
It's all really time consuming.
Yeah.
And, let's face it, it's pretty easy to make mistakes.
Uh-huh.
You end up with those missed opportunities and ultimately money left on the table.
Yeah, even with a fancy CRM system, you still need a lot of human power to keep things
They
moving.
do.
But imagine if AI could handle a lot of that heavy lifting.
Okay.
Instead of you or your team manually sifting through all those leads, you've got this AI chatbot
Oh,
working 24/7,
wow.
engaging with all those potential customers, asking the qualifying questions,
Interesting.
figuring out who's a good fit. It's like having a sales assistant who never sleeps.
I like that. Yeah. So that's a big part of what Randleads is aiming for. They've built this AI-powered chatbot
Okay.
that interacts with all those potential customers. It collects information
Uh-huh.
and figures out if they're a good fit for what you're selling.
Okay.
But here's where it gets really, really interesting.
Okay.
This chatbot is designed to learn and adapt over time.
Learn. So it actually gets smarter as it goes. How does that even work?
It's all about machine learning algorithms.
Okay.
What that means is the AI can analyze huge amounts of data. It can spot patterns and make predictions.
Okay.
Think about it like this. Let's say you're training a dog.
All right.
At first, you give it simple commands. You reward it when it does the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
Over time, it starts learning those more complex tasks.
Yeah.
The AI is similar. It's constantly getting better at its sales tricks, based on all the data it's gathering.
Okay, that makes sense. But how does this actually translate into better sales?
So let's say the AI analyzes past deals, and it notices that customers who ask about a certain feature, let's call it feature X,
Yep.
they're 30% more likely to buy.
Wow.
So it can then prioritize leads who are asking about feature X,
Okay.
or even proactively suggest that feature to potential customers who haven't even mentioned it yet.
So it's not just reacting, it's actually anticipating what a customer might need. That's pretty amazing.
It is. And as it interacts with more leads, the AI keeps refining its approach, getting more and more accurate in its lead qualification process. All of that learning ensures you're connecting with the most promising prospects, the folks who are actually going to convert.
So for you, this means fewer missed opportunities and more time spent on the leads that are most likely to become paying customers.
Exactly. And it doesn't mean replacing your sales team.
Okay.
Think of it as giving them a superpower.
I like that.
The AI does all that initial legwork
Mm-hmm.
and then seamlessly hands off those highly qualified leads to a human sales rep at just the right moment.
So instead of AI taking jobs, it's actually making those jobs more effective.
Right? It frees up your sales team to focus on what they do best. Building relationships, understanding those complex needs, and closing deals. Letting them put their energy into things that still require that human touch.
Plus, since the AI is giving them all these valuable insights about each lead, the sales team can go into those conversations already knowing a lot about the customer's needs and preferences.
Right.
They can tailor their approach, which I imagine can be a game changer when it comes to closing a deal.
Oh, absolutely. And that's what we're seeing with businesses who are using Rand leads. Some of them are reporting conversion rate increases of up to 20%,
Wow.
while others are seeing a big jump in their sales revenue.
Those are some seriously impressive results. But let's say you're listening to this right now,
Yeah.
and you're thinking, okay, this sounds really interesting, but how do I actually get started? Where do you even begin?
Well, the first step is to kind of take a look at your current sales cycle.
Okay.
Figure out where you're spending the most time
Mm.
the most energy and where things are getting stuck.
So really understand your own process.
Right. Yeah.
And pinpoint those pain points.
Exactly. Once you have a good handle on that,
Yeah.
you can start exploring those AI-powered solutions.
Okay.
Like ran leads, see which one fits your needs, your specific needs, and your budget.
Yeah.
And here's a pro tip.
All right. I'm listening.
A lot of these platforms, they offer free trials.
Oh, that's nice.
Take advantage of those.
Yeah.
It's the best way to really experience those benefits firsthand and see if it's the right tool for your business.
That's a great point. Trying it out for yourself
Yeah.
is really the only way to know for sure. But even if Ran Leads isn't the perfect fit, it sounds like exploring AI options in general could be a smart move for anyone who's looking to streamline their sales process.
Absolutely. And it's not just about boosting efficiency.
Right.
It's about getting a deeper understanding of your customers and their journey. The insights that you can get from these AI platforms can help you refine your marketing strategies, make those interactions more personalized, and ultimately create an approach that's truly customer-centric.
So it's less about pushing a sale.
Right.
And more about building a stronger relationship with your customers.
That's a key takeaway.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, lasting success is all about building those genuine connections. Not just transactions, but let's not forget about those other ways that AI is impacting sales.
Oh, right. We've been talking a lot about chatbots.
We have.
But what are some of those other applications?
Well, think about predictive analytics.
Okay.
AI can analyze historical data to forecast future sales trends, help you anticipate demand, make smarter decisions about inventory staffing and marketing spend.
So instead of reacting to market changes, you can actually be proactive.
You can.
And stay ahead of the curve.
Precisely. And then there's lead scoring. Where AI can analyze a wide range of data points to determine which leads are most likely to convert into paying customers. This helps your sales team prioritize their efforts and focus on those leads with the highest potential value.
It's like having a crystal ball that tells you who to focus on.
It's not magic.
Right.
But it can certainly feel that way sometimes.
Yeah.
AI is also making big strides in sales forecasting.
Okay.
It can analyze historical data market trends and even those external factors to give you more accurate revenue predictions. This helps with budgeting resource allocation and setting those realistic sales goals.
So no more flying blind when it comes to planning for the future.
Exactly. And all of this leads to a more data-driven and strategic approach to sales. Instead of relying on gut feeling or guesswork, you're making decisions based on those solid insights generated by AI.
This is all incredibly powerful stuff, but I imagine some people might be hesitant to embrace AI.
I can see that.
Maybe worried about the technology being too complex or difficult to implement.
That's understandable. But the good news is that a lot of these AI-powered platforms are designed to be user-friendly.
That's good.
They often have intuitive interfaces and integrations with existing CRM systems.
Oh, nice.
Making the transition much smoother.
So you don't need to be a tech wizard to start reaping the benefits of AI.
Not at all. And there's a growing ecosystem of support and training resources available to help businesses get up to speed quickly.
That's great to hear. It sounds like the barrier to entry is getting lower and lower.
It is. And that's a good thing because the potential benefits of AI in sales are huge. From automating those tedious tasks to providing deep insights into customer behavior, AI is transforming the way businesses approach sales and giving them a competitive edge.
So the big question for you is, could your sales process use an AI boost?
Yeah, think about it.
If the idea of automating those time-consuming tasks and getting a deeper understanding of your customer journey sounds appealing, I think it's time to start exploring.
Yeah, you might be surprised at just how much it can change the game for you.
It really does sound like there's a lot of potential there as we kind of start wrapping up this deep dive. What's the one thing you really want our listeners to take away from this conversation?
Well, I think AI is changing the landscape of sales, at this incredible pace. And platforms like Ran Leads, they're definitely at the forefront of that change. But it's not just about automation. It's about understanding your customers, what they need, what their journey looks like. When businesses can use AI in a thoughtful way, they can unlock this whole new level of efficiency, personalization, and ultimately success.
It sounds like the future of sales might be less about pushing products
I think
but
so.
more about making genuine connections.
Yeah.
That's definitely